Hey everyone, today I want to start what will hopefully become a regular segment. Well, I think I started last week with the little video of my boots, but I promised I'd show you from the boots video how to put the flowers and patterns on, butterflies and so on. So what I'm going to do, hopefully fairly regularly, is a Make It Monday session. So today what I want to show you is the Prima reDesign decor transfers. Now they're what I used to put the butterflies and flower shapes onto my boots. They were originally designed for furniture upcycling, but I don't have the room or the capacity to work on large pieces of furniture at the moment, so I like to do smaller pieces. They come in a huge array of beautiful, stunningly gorgeous transfers, and you can put them on pretty much everything. They go on fabric, they go onto the wall, they go onto wood, they go onto glass, they go onto ceramics, they go onto all sorts of things. Today though, I'm just going to put it onto a recycled wine bottle that I have painted. I've painted this just with a white paint that's quite solid. This is just literally a wine bottle that I took the label off and now I'm working on. So I've painted that in advance, and you can see it's not really thoroughly evenly painted, and I kind of like that look. There's a few little drizzles and things, and I like that. Now this particular transfer comes, the Royal Burgundy one, comes in 4 sheets, I think. No, 3 sheets. You can see here where the different patterns. Now I've just taken this little corner just up here, and I'm going to apply that to the bottle. So it gives you a sense of the size. 44 by 30 inches, so it's really quite large. A bit over 1.10 m by about 75 centimetres if you did the whole piece. But the beauty of these is that they're designed that you can transfer them in any way that you want. So I've taken my piece and I've cut it into different segments. So I've just got the 2 roses and a little bit of the greenery there. I've taken off some of the leaves. I'm actually going to put them up first, and then I've got some of the script just to fill some gaps. So what I'm going to do with my flowers is I'm going to run them around the centre of the base of the bottle. So that's going to be like that. But before I do that, I want to put the leaves there where they're going to go underneath the flower. Now you can see this has got a white background. I'm just going to show you that what we actually do is we take the white background off. Trying to keep my spot but not lose it. And then each pack comes with a stick. You can actually get tools as well that you can apply, but I'm just going to use the stick because for the purposes of what I'm doing today, that's plenty. Now you just basically rub your transfer, and the background adheres, and then the cellophane on the top comes off. So I'm just going to work my way through this. You can see here, see it's starting to come up. So the more I rub that, the more it's going to transfer onto the background surface. Now I'm showing you this bottle primarily because I want to show you it doesn't have to be a flat surface, that I can work around an uneven surface. Of course, if you're doing furniture or mirrors or things like that, then you can put it on anything. I'm just going to show you what happens when I rub these. So just so you can start to see. So this is going to come away and leave the background. That bit hadn't stuck down enough. So I'm going to just show you rubbing the leaves, and then I'll come back once I've done the flowers. What I'm envisaging with Make It Mondays is not necessarily whole projects, but techniques and ideas. Now, see here, this is where the bottle starts to thin up, become more thin. So I'm just going to push that down as I go onto the concave surface. And because it's a flexible cellophane, the transfer goes with it. Okay, so I've mostly completed the leaves. As you can see, I can take this off, and if I just gently raise this, it'll come off and leave the flowers that I've rubbed down. And if for whatever reason it's not completely grabbing, you just put the surface back down and go back over it. So there's part one. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So I'm going to go and put the flowers in place now, and you don't need to watch that, it's going to be a bit tedious. And then I'll come back and show you the finished piece. Right, so there we are, we're finished. This probably took me about 10-15 minutes from go to woe. So I had some overlap here where the flowers sat on the leaves. There was a little bit of grabbing around there, but I just smoothed it over with my finger. And I've gone through and put some of the script in the gaps. So that's the cut up script that I had, that I've just added to the surface. Now I can seal that, or I can just use it now as a beautiful vase. And now I can use that as a beautiful vase.